Hi girlies, long time no see, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Bethany, and today we're going to do a little Q&A of questions and we're going to pop a monster and have a chit chat. Before we get into the questions, I'm going to give you a quick life update because last time I sat and spoke to you was a while ago. I've not really been on my YouTube game, but I've been on my TikTok and Instagram game, so I'll link them here. Number one, I am finished college. I got an A, which is insane. I'm very happy about that and I'm proud of it. I was really worried at some points because I didn't think I was gonna do as well as I wanted to, but I got an A. I'm finished. This is me finished for like 2 or 3 weeks now. Holy shit, I think it's 2. So currently this is my job full time, which is crazy to say, and I couldn't have done this full time without my management. They're absolute angels and I love them to pieces. Yeah, so that's the update, so let's just get into questions as quick as possible. So I asked on Instagram, and when I ask questions on Instagram I always put an anon box with No Joke Like the app, because I know some people want to be a little bit more juicy than they can be when their profile's in the way, so, and I don't mind that. I like to get into the nitty gritty. So I have a bunch here. So the first question that came through was, what's the best part about content creation? Now, I started my content creation journey out of absolute boredom, but it does go back like more than that. When I sat and thought about this question, I was like, oh, I have been pretty much doing this but not uploading it for years. When I was like probably like 10, I'd dress up with my pals and then would like take pictures on our Blackberries, and like I loved that, and then I loved editing them, and I loved wearing different outfits and we all got the pictures in them, and then that kind of like gradually progressed obviously when you have Instagram and everything. So I was always posting, I've always been using social media. I didn't go out my way to make content like I do now. Like I deliberately make it a part of my life that I have content days, and I love it. Like I think if you don't love it, you're definitely just not gonna post as much, but for how much I post, I need to obviously enjoy it. If you want to grow, you need to post, but I don't just post to grow. I post because I really enjoy it. I love interacting, I love making content, I love putting little outfits on and trying different ways of styling, and I love it, and it's went back years, that initial love for it. So when I started in lockdown, it was out of boredom. I was taking self-portraits this time, so I was getting up and getting ready and doing something, and then it just slowly transferred over to TikTok, and I would make fashion vid, pretty much what I'm doing now but in my mum's house. I would do that every single day pretty much of the week, and I just put all of the content out there because I'm not getting second opinions. I wasn't worried what people would say. I wasn't seeing anyone. I was seeing my family and they weren't going to see it. So I just posted. I was like, fuck it, who the hell cares? I'm not seeing anyone in person. No one can judge me in person. I have a goldfish brain right now when it's reality. I don't know anything right now. This is a free-for-all. It's lockdown. So I think that's what made me comfortable enough to post. And then honestly, when videos start doing well, people treat it differently. You can be posting all the time and maybe the videos don't do well and people view it as like cringy, but as soon as your content starts to do well and you start to receive benefits of the work that you're doing, people don't view it as cringy anymore. People view it, they like it. And I had that like journey happen where it became, because it's my job now, it's like it's not viewed as cringely as obviously to some people it obviously still is, and but I think as soon as your content does well or it goes viral or whatever the case may be metric wise that people can see, they don't view it the same as you just posting to post or like I want to be for some reason. But yeah, the best part of content creation is that I love it and I find it fun. So the best part for me is picking outfits, getting my hair and makeup on. I just love it. I love posting, seeing what happens, replying to comments, and seeing other content creators. I follow so many and I love to see the content they make. I like the imagination of it. I like some people's content is mine is kind of basic, where it's in my room, I'm posting outfit, my makeup, my outfit, whatever, and then you have the whole other extreme of content creation where it's full on like professional cameras, lenses, they have drones, and it's still like fashion based, but it's so elevated. I love to see that as well. I think that's fascinating, and I love the whole spectrum of content creating. The next one is, how did you become committed to content creation? So I've been doing this since lockdown, like 2020, but I wouldn't say until the past a year and a half that I've been dedicated to doing it. I would kind of post whenever I wanted to, and didn't really have a schedule. Obviously in lockdown I did, but as it fluttered out, I was just posting still for fun on Instagram and things. Still do it for fun, but I just meant like randomly. But now I have a schedule. Now I create content to post, so I have my days of the week set out, and that just came quite naturally to me slowly, because as I started to enjoy it more, the more I wanted to do it, the more content I made and the more content I had to post. And it's kind of kept up with that. Like, I have days of the week that I get ready and I shoot content, and I have the whole day to do it now. But when I was in college, my content day was a Monday, and I shot every single piece of content I had to do basically for that whole week. So the rest of the week I could focus on college work, and then at the weekend I could do whatever, take some pictures if I wanted to, film some stuff if I wanted to, go out and shoot for college if I wanted to. I had structure. Now it's a free-for-all, and I'm slowly starting to make my days up again. So today's Monday and it's still my content day. The rest of the week I'm figuring out. I became committed because I decided to. I decided that as I liked it more, I wanted to do it more, and I said fuck it. And this is, you have to choose to do it. I think if you just post randomly, which is great, it kind of dwindles out probably at some point. Mine's, I've just continually, obviously there's been times, like, let's be honest, where I've not wanted to create content in a certain day, so I've not, but I have backup stuff. It's quite rare that I'll go a long duration of time without posting, especially this year. I think, and up until like a month or two ago, I posted twice a day, every single day on TikTok. Came committed to it because I loved the creation of it, and I committed, and I took the step to be like, I'm gonna do this certain days of the week, and I'm committing to that like a job, because it is a job for me at the end of the day. This is how I make my money, so I'm not going to treat it not like a job. What's my big life goal that I'm working towards right now? My life goal would that I'm working towards would be for me and Erin to buy a house. We're currently renting, and it's great, and I love this flat, and I love my landlord, which is really rare to say. She's really sweet, but we want to buy somewhere. We want to have like a house that we can go wild in, decorate and doing it up. I'm so excited. Another goal, I want a pet once I get the house. We want a cat or a dog or something, just some animal. We can't have animals here, sadly, so that's another goal. Yeah, so like life wise, they're definitely the goals. How did you and your partner meet? So me and Erin originally met when we started doing college together through high school. At this point I was kind of freshly out of hospital, so I wasn't really there anxiety wise, stress wise. I just like went along. I never spoke to anyone. I was like unruly quiet. Like I didn't speak to people. I was but I knew that they were in my class. And then about a while after that, we both swiped on Tinder. So we both kind of had that, like, we liked each other. And it wasn't until a year after that that we met at Pride, and ever since that we've hung about. Can't get rid of them. What's my favourite opportunity I've had so far from being a content creator? I would have to say the Virgin Voyages cruise and Love Holidays. That to me, when I remember both of them getting the messages through from my manager and just being like, what the actual fuck is life? Why is this, like, I was baffled, and I'm still kind of baffled talking about it. It's actually unreal. That me posting in my bedroom, interacting with yous and like little chats, seeing what yous are up to, what I'm up to, sharing our outfit inspos or makeup, that I can then go with a Virgin Voyages on their fucking cruise. Or Love Holidays want to take me on holiday for some Instagram content. That is unreal, and I wouldn't have been doing any of this without people interacting and people watching and people, me talking to. Like, at the end of the day, that is why I'm getting to do what I do, and I will cry if I keep talking about it because I think it's crazy. I look back at my like child self that used to watch YouTube religiously and watch these content creators and influencers religiously, and now getting to see that I can do some stuff that they did is crazy, and I don't want to talk about it anymore because I'll cry. My dream car, now I don't have my driver's license, and that is something that I'm gonna get, and I was waiting until after college because I am petrified, but I will get it at some point. Driving is so scary to me that I think I will really have to get a lot of lessons. I will do it at some point. But my dream car is not going to be like anything what you're going to imagine fancy wise. I don't really care if it's a new car. I don't care if it has all the updated gadgets and specs. I want a convertible Beetle in a fun shade. Yellow, green, even cream, that I'm going to put stickers on and I'm going to decorate really pretty, and that will be my dream car. I will insert a picture because I don't even know what it's called. I just think I've been told it's a Beetle. It's the car that has the rims around the wheels. My friend's mum has one with the convertible, and a convertible to me is like, I don't even care if it's pissing outside. I will have my convertible down. It's hailstoning, my convertible's down. You come in my car, you want the roof up, that's not happening. You can leave my car because we're going to put a hood on and we're going to drive. So my favourite thing about the Virgin Voyages cruise, and it looked amazing, it was unreal. My favourite thing, I am a water bug, so I absolutely loved, in every destination we went to the beach. There's also a pool on the boat, loved that. But my favourite night was Scarlet Night, where we all were around the pool. There was music, there was dancers, and we all got to jump in the pool with like clothes on. We were already told like a little snippet that would be, we would get wet. So we went back to our rooms after like the other part of Scarlet Night, when it's like shows and you're like walking about and you're wearing like a fancy outfit. We changed into like another red outfit with our bikinis on underneath because we were told that after the last song everyone jumps in, and we wanted to be like the first ones to start it. And we were. It was me and Erin and two guys that we met. They were a couple. Absolutely lovely. We all jumped in together, and Erin still had her like red Skims. It's not Skims, but like that long dress. To, like kiss in the moonlight, and it was just very romantic, and it was so much fun, and I will treasure that little memory. I asked for when I get my nails done. So I get my nails done at Sky High Studios by Elise, and we both save pictures throughout the month of like inspo. Obviously Elise does that way more often because they do nails every single day, but I also save pictures. We send them back and forth throughout the month, and then some days I'll go in and I'll have an idea, and other days we'll go in and Elise will have an idea, and some days I give my hands over and I'm like, do whatever you've wanted to do and you've not had a chance to do this month, and we will both pick colours or whatever, and then Elise just pops off and slays it every single time. Currently these are my nails. I don't even know if they're in focus, but currently these are mine, and these were my holiday nails. I'm getting my nails done this week for Pride and Transmit in the Onie, so I'll need to figure what we're doing for that. Here's a collage of nails I've had before, and it's always like a collab or completely Elise, and I just hand my little hands over and say, do what you want, because I have absolute trust that they're going to slay. So where are my glasses from? My glasses are from, I go to Vision Express, and these are by the brand Unofficial, and they're really fun. I love them, but I don't know whether it's my face shape or that my lenses are quite heavy, but they really take my makeup off here and it's kind of annoying. And also with the size of lenses, you constantly need to clean them. I can clean them and 15 minutes later they're already be a little smudged, even if I don't have makeup on, because the glasses are so big. So if you do want to get like a pair like this, just know that they're a bit of an upkeep and it's kind of annoying. And if you're a blind bitch like me, you need these thinned down to even put on, because the person that was doing my eyes was like, I'll thin it down for free because they're gonna fall off your face because you're so blind. And I was like, of course you can thin them down. Do I get to pick what ads that I take on? Yes, I have 100% control of anything that I advertise. With Sophie and Emmy, who are my managers, they'll send over pitches, they'll send over what brands are interested. I'll ask for brand interest to see if they can reach out. But I, at the end of the day, have complete yes or no control over what I want to do or what I want to post, because all of that gets talked about before you sign contracts. So I've never been in a situation where I've been forced to work with a brand. I don't know if that happens with other creators and their managers, but my management is fucking great, and I don't get paid to say that. Like, I recommend them to like any other content creators I talk to. They're the loveliest girls, and I love them so much. So one more being, we talked about my life goal, my career goals. Every single time I get an opportunity, I'm second guessing that it's even real. I know it's real because it's through my management, and I'm aware of that they're not going to send me fake stuff. But even when I got offered holidays, I was like that to Erin, like, we're going to go to this airport and they're going to laugh at us and say, haha, you thought, with your little social media, you thought. I know that's stupid, but it goes in the back of my head every time I get an opportunity that I'm like, I'll get like a gift card to go somewhere and they'll be like, oh, you thought? Oh, that's really cute. No. And I know it's stupid, but I always have that doubt in the back of my head, so I find it hard to think of career goals in this that I would want to do. Not that I would want to do, that I would perceive as real. So I have a few brands that I would die to like work with on something that was more than a TikTok, like work on something with their brand. Or I see some content creators get like lines of items that they created or anything like that. That is unreal to me, so that it's hard to fathom, but that would be insane. My main goal is to do this and keep it in my job. I think my goal is to keep this up, to keep up the relationship that I have with you guys. And I don't know, I find it really hard to fathom because my little brain finds all of this insane. I'm so happy with where I am right now that I find it crazy that it could keep growing because of you. So yeah, that would be insane. I'm gonna stop here because I have babbled my little heart out, and I was trying to just make this like a 10-minute video and I've been filming for 25 minutes. So thank you so much for watching if you've made it to here. Absolutely love that. I'm gonna try my hardest to post on here more, and if you've came to this point, love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your cup of tea, your little monster, was lovely, and I will see you in the next one.